Dear viewers, now we go on the live coverage for the graduation of the first batch of the Armed Forces College of Medicine, the batch of Marshal Abdelghani Gamasi, that will be witnessed with the attendance of the Excellency Mr. the President Abdel Fattah Sisi. A new morning for our Egypt, another morning with lots of success right away from the Al-Manara Convention Center. Now we have the graduation ceremony for the first batch of the Armed Forces College of Medicine. New service will be added to the glory of Egypt and to the glory of the Egyptian Armed Forces, which is the institution or the seventh institution that will be added to the Armed Forces after the college, the military and the naval colleges, and the naval defense, and also the technician military colleges. Now, this achievement has been now added to our services to be having the graduation for batches of our loyal and strong calibers. The College of Medicine of the Armed Forces. The college has been issued to be established, and today we have the graduation of its first batch, and now we have the arrival of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah Sisi, the chief in commander to the Manara Center. We are to attend the graduation, this vital event, which is the first batch graduation for the College of Medicine of the Armed Forces. Now we have His Excellency President Abdel Fattah Sisi towards the door of the Al-Manara Convention Center. Since His Excellency usually posted to attend all of the important and glorious days for our dear Egypt, the Egyptian Armed Forces, with such achievement, has come to comprehensive and integrated achievement that has supplied the Armed Forces with all of the calibers and with the sufficient number of officers, with be having also hygiene and medical adverts, also for both, whether on civil or the military services, inside and outside the homeland. The graduation of such technical and military and medical officers in the field of the scientific field, it's such an accomplishment, and it's one of the milestones that usually Egyptian Armed Forces usually keen to have. And the college provides the bachelor certificate in surgery, which is certified by the High Council for Colleges, and also those graduates from such college, they have the right to be recorded in the syndicate of the medicine. Also, after being graduated of this batch, and starting from next year, we'll be having also the postgraduate services to have distinguished surgeons and physicians who will be liable in performing their efforts, and also to add value to the medical level and field in our armed forces. Actually, dear viewers, the idea of establishing such college was a real, it was one of the ideas that been thought before in 2013, and such concept of establishing and constructing such medical institutions goes back to the 19th century, where Muhammad Ali Basha has aligned to be having the first medical institution in the field for the Egyptian Armed Forces, specifically in 1827, and the establishment of the first college has been established in Abu Zabal, where it has been constructed between Abi Zabal and Khaliqa, and it has been aligned at that time with lots of candidates. And the issuing of the College of Medicine of the Armed Forces has been now in the graduation of the first batch which has been titled after the name of Marshal Abdel Ghani al-Ghamasi. And they have been entitled with lots of names of our Egyptian loyal and brave soldiers who have served a lot in the history of the country. And in every day, there is a huge added value for our armed forces. The college had the graduation for very, very competitive and professional physicians. Also, all over the Egypt country, we have all of the services for the medicine and all of the services for either civilian or military citizens, in addition to their families as well. Also, there are some other medicine values here to make sure that we have sufficient and perfect health for all of the Egyptian people everywhere. Also, with making sure that they would be having this service provided with best quality and with best cost. So, dear viewers, this was a real added value, and this is a reality on the ground that would be added to Egypt's value and history, and also for all of the Egyptian citizens and all of the achievements of this country. And we all see what's being accomplished on Egypt day after day everywhere, whether on the armed forces level that usually provide lots and lots of achievements and contributions in different fields and sectors. I'm not just talking about the military field, but also talking about the civilian sectors that usually have contribution on a very large scale by our armed forces, whether we're talking about education, agriculture, or any other fields. Also, as we talk today about the graduation of the first batch of our College of the Medicine for the Armed Forces, that will again apply all of the supplies and requirements for the field of medicine. In addition to this, will be integrated part of the armed forces, and will be having new additional add value to the Egyptian citizens, with no distinguishing between civilian or military citizens. So now this is an established college with a very, very high and professional level of graduates that would be having very scientific level and advanced level of medicine and physicians, with sufficient and efficient services on a very equal level provided to all Egyptian citizens in our land. This is one of the dreams that's been with the armed forces, to be having these equal services provided by all of the sectors of the armed forces, until we have got the time, and now we are at the time that's been having the law stating that will be a construction for the Armed Forces Medicine College in 2013, and then we'll be having graduation for batch after batch, and now we're having the graduation for our first batch of such a college of the armed forces. Dear viewers, now we are waiting for the entrance of His Excellency President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Chief in Command of the Armed Forces, to our room to start the graduation ceremony, which is very important event. So, dear viewers, we're talking about physicians and scientific values that will be added to our armed forces, different sectors that have accomplishments day after day. And once we're having such graduation here and there, like the greenhouses, like the project of agriculture and the fisheries projects, we have lots of projects in all of the corners of Egypt, west and east, north and south, in every single province and governorate. Meanwhile, we'll have also civilian projects and these underground projects that have been now extended till Sinai, which is now connecting this dear part of Egypt with all of the other nerves of Egypt, with new construction that would be connecting all of Egypt and all of the sectors and all of the wealth together, which will give priority to the infrastructure and to achieve the progress with which means that we will never have real progress without making sure that we have a real infrastructure and we have in connection with all of the parts together. And also, we have to say that security is a must. So no country can be developed in all of the sectors without having security. So nowadays we're having one of the most important sectors that will be added also in the terms of accomplishment is the education. So also the health of the Egyptian citizen, it's one of the most imperative for this country. And it comes at top of the priorities of our country. So also we have already project in Port Said and other provinces, and by 2030 there will be all of the provinces of Egypt have health insurance provided to all of the Egyptian citizens, which is one of the things that the Egyptian people usually give very care to. And now we're having this graduation ceremony, which again, it's a new added accomplishment and a new added success to the armed forces and to the Egyptians all together. And this will help to also create a new work market, which will help to sign in lots of contracts with lots of universities throughout different protocols and throughout different universities. Also, we have foreign universities. So, let me tell you some of them. For example, we have the United States of America College of Medicine. Also, the one in Sharjah. Also, College of Medicine as well in the UAE. And also in the United States, another one for the Medicine College, and also the United Kingdom College of Medicine. Also, we have the Egyptian universities like Ain Shams, like Suez, like also Zuwail for Zuwail City for knowledge and education, in addition to the British Council in Egypt and the American University in Egypt, and also the College of Medicine in Alexandria. So it's not just about having students and candidates, but also we have the involvement. Here we have the President Abdel Fattah Sisi, the Chief in Commander of the Armed Forces. Peace be upon you. Congratulations. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Your Excellency, President Abdel Fattah Sisi, the Chief in Commander of the Armed Forces, dear attendees, since more than 6 years, there was the concept that rapidly has been turned into reality and fact, which was the construction of the College of Medicine for the Armed Forces, which is similar to its counterparts in the historical and powerful universities, to be an added and tunnel to the medicine syndicate and the military hospitals with military physicians that will be having lots of military experience and to be idol to their ancestors. Today, with the rising of today's shining, we're having the first batch graduation of the College of Medicine of Armed Forces entitled for Marshal Muhammad Abdel Ghani al-Ghamasi. Equipped with discipline and military education that they have been trained on during all of their study throughout the years of their joining to the college. And now we are witnessing the graduation ceremony. And best to start our ceremony with is the glorious verse of our Holy Quran and our Sheikh Khalid al-Gahi.